What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and we're going to be talking about the Ultimate Kickoff promo Part 2 that's going to be dropping later this week. It's going to be more free MUT coins, more free players, and if you haven't already received your free card, you will be able to get another token that's going to get you one of these free players. I've already received mine because I've done house rules and everything like that. I don't know if you guys have done the house rules because some of you guys have told me, listen, Gmi, I'm not logging in, I don't care, I'm playing offline, that's just what it is, and I respect that. But guess what? I'm still going to look out for you to make sure you know what you're supposed to be doing to keep up with what's going on. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the challenges. I'm going to show you guys what's going on, what I did, and what you can expect that's going to be dropping. All right, now I don't know if it was really exciting for you guys, the plays that would drop. A lot of them, like, I got the left tackle simply because it was like he was free. You know what I'm saying? There was nothing really major about it. Nothing was going on where it's like, yo, I gotta grab him or anything like that. It was just simply because it was free. Now, this is where we are right now, all right? I got my hero token and I'm chilling. You can still go ahead and get more football currencies, you know, once everything else gets released and see how that works out for you. That'll be fine because they're gonna unlock the NFC on 9/17. But again, regardless of what goes on, your objective is getting those coins, getting the new currency, and getting the free players. That's all your concern is. Don't worry about anything else. Look, I understand that some of the players are not what you want, but you have to be able to utilize them in sets to get what you want. The only thing that's going to really hurt is the fact that EA is giving out lower level nats that can't be used in sets right now. Like, for instance, that 88 overall, right? If you go over here, we can't really do anything with these higher overall elite cards right now. There's no other set, so we just got to hold on to them and don't raid sell them and wait, because the highest you go to right here is 83 to 84 to trade in to get 85 to 86s. So unfortunately, they're not giving us the cards that we can actually make anything out of. They are being very, very careful with the way that they're releasing stuff, so that way they can make as much as they can possibly, and then in the next series they'll increase it, which is kind of weird because they should give us just everything all at once. You see what I'm saying? Because it doesn't matter about, you know, the range of it. If we don't have the card, we can't use it. But to hold it back so that we can't use the card and it just sits in our binder as a nat, that really takes away a lot from us. Also, when you go ahead and utilize these sets, pretty much what happens is this: you get auctionable cards out of putting nats in, and EA is also very smart about that. So you're gonna see a lot of limited nats that you'll get that'll work in these sets, and that, you know, is the reasoning behind it. Going over some of the other things that are actively happening right now with Ultimate Kickoff. Remember, if you guys wanna go ahead and do this with the performance collectibles, you can go ahead and do that with the footballs. Based on what we've seen week 1, Ravens and the Chiefs are still locks. All right, those guys are probably gonna give you the most out of all of the things that can go on in these sets. Other teams, you know, we have to wait to see the Steelers and everything later today, but for the most part, you can't go wrong with the Chiefs or the Ravens. They're going to win a lot of games, just based on what we saw. It is what it is. Not a big deal. That's just something that I wanted to touch base with. Other than that, these players right here, and even, you know, Byron Jones, they're not really as exciting as you know, as we thought. So most of you guys are like, you know what? I don't really care no more, Gmi. Like, listen, bro, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to play the challenges, and I'm going to hold on to the nats, and I'm going to wait until the series comes out where I can exchange them for, you know, for auctionable cards. Well, the 88 is pretty high. So Series 2 is not guaranteed. You might have to be holding on to that till like Harvest or Christmas, like, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? So as far as Part 2, whatever they decide to do, this is what our plan is going to be. Because remember, the team builders are still pretty useful in the game. A lot of you guys that are like, yo, Gmi, why are you using all these budget cards? Bro, it's very expensive to play MUT this year. MUT has gotten more and more expensive to play as the years have gone by. There were times, bro, I'm telling you guys, I had, if you guys go back, what was that, Madden 16? I had, like, you know, the same player over and over again. It was cheap budget cards. They were still making money, but you were able to use the same player over and over again. I had the, you know, my right end, what was it, Randy Gregory? Shout out to everybody that had like 4 Randy Gregorys. I had like 5, and I had one as a backup in case one of them got, you know, tired. But I had 4 or 5, whatever, and it was easier to play MUT, and you could play and beat teams that had better teams. Now, you can't do that, and you have to work very, very hard if you're not going to spend money to be able to do anything. You see how I'm broke? I bought like 2 bundles, or maybe, well, 2 or 3 bundles, right? But not even the full bundles. Some of them I just spent, like, you know, on the individual packs. I haven't gone crazy. So based on what I've done in the game so far, I'm pretty far ahead of the game. But I got lucky with some of my pulls. you know, the pack goddess came through and I was able to do certain things. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you don't get lucky and you're doing bundles, a lot of these packs have been garbage, right? So you can't really do much, which is why I'm pointing out for Ultimate Kickoff Part 2, you may have to just use that card for training just to be able to get a card that you have right now updated. Let me explain to you what I'm talking about. You see the way my team is right now? You can look at that squad and more than likely there aren't going to be a lot of players that I'm gonna, you know, like lower level, not the master of Part 2, but the lower level players. There aren't gonna be a lot of lower level players that are gonna be able to take the place of, like, let's say like a Jeremy Chin or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like my budget squad guys, AJ Terrell, stuff like that. It's not gonna be a lot of, I don't believe that's gonna happen. Plus you got Team of the Week coming out. So we're gonna talk about that in another video, but there are, you know, this Ultimate Kickoff situation is gonna be very, very wild because you can't really do anything else. Now, look, let me show you what I'm talking about. You see these nats that you get back? When you get minimal amount of training, right? Because EA Sports is gonna give you the opportunity, like, yo, here, take this. It's like a free whatever, right? You're gonna get a free card and it's gonna be sold for like the quarter of the training. So let me explain to you what goes on, right? I showed you the exchange sets to kind of give you insight. This dude right here, say I wanted to use that and get that training, right? I just lost so much because I didn't reserve this and wait until they put out a higher exchange set. Even though I need the training right now, I got 6 training, bro. I got an individual 6 training. I am bro, I am broke. And it ain't nothing I can do about it, right? Look, EA tells me like, yo, bro, get desperate. Quick sell this guy. A month later, the set comes out where all I need is like another 86 to get an auctionable whatever. You see how it works? So I'm just letting you guys understand. You know, with the way that they're giving out these lower level players and you're not really getting the higher heroes from the sets anymore, they're giving us lower versions of the cards so that we can get rid of them earlier. And then when they put out the other sets, you can't do nothing with it. So you got to be very, very careful with it. Regardless if you're going after the master of what the Ultimate Kickoff is going to be, whatever it's going to be, it doesn't matter. Get the cards, play for what it is. Now the football currency, it's kind of crazy with the ratio that's inside the store. So for my no money spent players, it's like, yo, what are we doing, Gmi? Like, bruh, I got the one player for like the 81 to 85. They gave me an 81. I just stopped. You know, like, it's certain things that are going on that we got used to in 20 where you're not just going to keep backdooring me, EA. Like, I'm not going to just keep taking it. Like, at some point, I'm going to revolt like, yo, bro, stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's where I am right now. I don't want to continue to, you know, let EA take advantage of me. So look, when you look at all these other cards, right? We got this one, we got that one. These are all nats, by the way, so I can't sell them. These are all stuff that we got out of the sets because we completed the Lamar Jackson or whatever. So with the new the new cards that are going to come out now, because these were the MVP guys. With the new Ultimate Kickoff Part 2, that's going to be our sole purpose. We are going to play the challenges and we are going to hold on to the cards. If there is a good card that's a budget card, we're going to go after that. But I'm not sure, unless the master is somebody that's just like unbelievable, which I don't believe. I don't know any current player right now that doesn't already have a decent card that EA will give another boost right now. They already upgraded Lamar Jackson wildly. So I don't really see, maybe Patrick Mahomes, but bro, I don't know, but it's NFC. So you can't, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's very, very weird right now. And most of the cards that are out at this time are already extremely OP. It's already extremely OP. So now it's going to be a very, very different situation as it, you know, as they reveal Part 2. But I just want to I want you guys to keep in mind, whatever they do, whatever hero they give us, whatever, like I said, you don't need to go after that hero. Play the challenges, get the free coins, get the free cards, and we're going to hold on to it. If you get really desperate and you need to get the training for whatever reason, and it's like, yo, bro, I don't care, I'm not waiting the months, I can't be mad at you because it goes on forever. Like, it's like, bro, okay, EA, you got me. All right. Inside the store, with different things, you know, that they have for training, if you wanted to use that 325 for whatever reason for now, I guess you can go in here and, you know, use the 150 and get playbooks and sell them for like 10K a pop, make 20K, and then, you know, do that a couple times, go into the you know, the other set over there with the team builders and make 50K, 60K off making team builders, off getting the free cards that you're going to receive from Ultimate Kickoff. That's another route you can go. but I just wanted to give you guys insight into it. Start looking at your squad right now. Start to figure out what players are not really doing the job. And then we're going to all together, I'm going to let you guys know what I'm doing as far as the information they give us, you know, where we're going, where we're headed, what we're trying to do. And then we will figure it out together, what we're going to do with those free players and the coins that we're going to get. Because they've been giving out suitable stuff. It just feels like they're not giving us as much as they used to give us in the past. That's the problem that I'm having with it. So we're going to have to counteract it. Let's take a look at everything. Again, AJ Terrell, Trey Waynes, these cards, I don't think we're going to see anything like that with the Team of the Week, but it's a possibility. Well, not Team of the Week, Ultimate Kickoff. You know, it's going to be very, very difficult for them to top those cards right now so early as budget cards, because I don't think that they like the fact that many people are using those budget cards and not going after the higher level Team Diamonds and things like that. So we'll wait to see how it works out, and then we'll figure it out. But I just want you guys to be prepared to take advantage of what's coming very soon to Madden 21 Ultimate Team. As usual, if you have any other questions or comments, please feel free to leave it in the comment section. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You have an unbelievable day. One love, y'all.